Hello and welcome to pmclounge.com. This is Lounge Fever, a series of videos where we answer your FAQs, your burning questions that we receive as YouTube comments over social media, over emails and whatnot, right? So today, let's talk about how you can actually plot a burn down chart. We've talked about burn down chart in a previous video. I'll share a link to that video in the description below if you want to check it out and understand what burn down chart is. By the way, for everyone's benefit, we will take a quick look at what burndown chart is in this video as well. But if you want to go into the details, then first link in the description, you can check that out. Also, if you want to look at other Lounge Fever series videos that we have done around Agile, these videos are going to help you clear your doubts that you may have on Agile topics. Then second link in the description will be the playlist of all the videos that we have done answering your questions. All right, so let's talk about how you can plot a burn down chart. So as a refresher, let's talk about burn down charts a bit. Burn down charts, they help you figure out how much work is left. Remember the keyword here is left. How much work is left? That's what burn down charts precisely tell you. Now, these are simple charts and they show you how many story points are completed each day in the sprint. So basically every single day in your sprint, the burn down chart gets updated, and how many story points that you have completed, they are reflected in the burn down chart based on the current status of the burn down chart, right? You look at the burn down chart of today, you will be able to figure out how close you are to achieving the scrum goals. So that's the whole idea behind burn down charts. Like I said, we have done a video on this topic earlier. Check out the link in the description if you want to understand burn down charts in detail. So this is how a burn down chart looks like, and that's how you plot a burn down chart. I hope you found this video helpful. Okay, I'm only kidding. So let's try and understand what a burn down chart really is. So what you see here are number of days, day 0, day 1 up till day 10. So you have 10 days. And then these are the number of story points. So you basically are planning for 50 story points to be completed in 10 days. 10 days is one sprint, right? Usually you have a 2 week sprint, 14-day sprint, out of which you have 2 weekends. So you essentially get 10 days to work on. So you are aiming to finish off 50 story points in this sprint. The blue line, it represents how many story points you should be completing each day. So on day 0, you will have 50 story points. On day 1, you should ideally have 45 story points. That's how you will be able to come to day 10 and be left with 0 story points. Remember what we talked about in the previous slide. The burn down chart tells you how much work is left, right? So the blue line is something that you are going to see on the day 0 itself. The green line is what you plot as you go along, as you move forward in your sprint. So day 0, there's nothing to be done. Day 1, when you completed your first day of work, you were able to basically complete 3 story points. And that is why you have the number 47 here, because you have 47 story points that are left. So on day 1, this is the chart that you see for your entire sprint, right? So you should have done 45, you should have been here, but you are at 47. So somebody who takes a look at the uh, burn down chart on day 1, he or she will be able to tell you that the scrum team is behind by 2 story points. So that's the whole idea behind the burn down chart. Now 3 story points, they were completed on day 1, so you are at 47. Your score is at 47. 5 story points completed on day 2. So on day 2 you are here, 42 story points, but ideally you should have been at 40 story points on day 2, right? That's what the blue line tells you. Then on day 3, you again the team again completed 5 story points. So you basically plotted the graph, right, for the green line. You basically plotted the green line and you have 37 story points that are left, and you're done with day 3. Day 4, again 3 story points were done, and you are now at 34. Now on day 5, that was not really a good day for the scrum team, because the scrum team was not able to complete any story points. So 0 story points completed on day 5. That means there is a straight line that you see here, the green line. It remains straight because 34 story points were pending on day 4, at the end of day 4, and 34 story points are pending at the end of day 5 as well. But come day 6, the team was able to put themselves together. They did 7 story points, so the score went to 27. This is not necessarily a score, I just said it, but don't call it a score. It's the number of story points that are left. 7 story points again done on day 7, and you are down to 20 story points. 20 story points are basically left, and then 8 done on day 8, which means as of day 8, when the day 8 finished, the scrum team had 12 story points to be completed. So you have 2 days and you have 12 story points to be completed. Although ideally you should have been here, the ideal line is the blue one. You should have 10 story points left on day 8, but you have 12. And on the remaining 2 days, the team was able to complete 6 story points on day 9, and then 6 story points again on day 10 to meet the sprint goal and complete all 50 story points. Our most popular PM 101 program has been updated to include content from PMBOK Guide Edition 7. It is all free. So if you want to check it out, head over to pmclounge.com/pm101-PMBOK7. Like I said, it's all free. It is going to be your gateway to the world of project management. If you're new to project management, this should be your first video. Question for this video: what software do you use for generating burn down charts? We have seen how you can create a burn down chart, but that's not how you actually do it on real life projects, because there are software that can help you out. So what kind of software, which software do you use for generating your burn down charts? Let me know in the comments. Definitely looking forward to your answers. And I hope you were able to understand how burn down charts are plotted. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell icon to stay notified every time we upload new content. Don't forget to smash that like button. It helps us stay motivated and create more free content for you. If you like our work, consider contributing at pmclounge.com/contribute. Thank you.